You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that, reverse it.
Hey guys, Nick Houghton here, aka DVD Collector 96, and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so I want to take this chance of a video, first of all, to say happy holiday to you all. I hope your December has been amazing and everybody is having a great holiday season. But in my end, I want to get this video as an opportunity to talk a little bit with you guys, and this is a vlog. I'm always thankful when I do vlogs on the channel because they receive positive reviews and the views are good and you guys commented out. And if I'm not mistaken, the last one that I did was the watching the Little Mermaid sing-along version with my mom, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, I have a new Little Mermaid obsession movie in my life. Yes, the movie is Wonka. So this vlog is going to be an experience for me because it's the third movie that I go more than once to watch on the movie theaters. So a little context behind this vlog. So Wonka, I started watching it, I started seeing the posters on my movie theaters. To be honest, I didn't even saw the trailer, but it was on my list of movies that I definitely wanted to go see on the movie theaters this year. So I didn't want to watch trailers, promotional pictures. I just watched the posters and some scenes on Twitter here and there. But I didn't want to get a lot of information because I wanted to enjoy the movie and have been surprised about the songs, every single thing. So basically I got my ticket for free. The movie theaters that I frequently go to is CMX, and they do rewards and things like that. I'm a platinum member if I'm not mistaken, and it got to the point that by buying food and tickets and things like that, I got reward points and I got the ticket for free. I decided to go this time to the location that they have at Miami Lakes, Florida, and I watched it on D-Box. So the D-Box experience, to be honest, it was good, but it's not the kind of movies that you need to watch on D-Box. I just put it because the ticket was going to be for free, but I wouldn't have spent extra money on this movie to experience on D-Box because the chairs doesn't move a lot, but still. So I go to the movie theaters, kind of knowing that I was going to enjoy the movie, but I didn't think that I was going to enjoy it that much. Basically guys, I went to the movie theaters, I got the popcorn, and funny story about this, they have a special tin for popcorn, and it's basically like these metal kind of things that you lift the lid up. It was $18.98 and I was like, should I buy it? And I was kind of in the middle of deciding, and I ended up not buying it. So I go ahead, I do a combo with popcorn, a soda, and a big Kit Kat. I love Kit Kats. And I go to the movie theaters to watch this movie. 10 out of 10. Before we go to the movie review that I want to do after I go today to rewatch it, 10 out of 10. That's all I'm going to say here. It made me cry at the end the first time. Like, I love the movie. So, what's going on? Basically, there is a movie theater a little farther from me. It's like 40 minutes away on Davie, Florida, that is called Cinemark. So I'm a member of Cinemark as well. The one that I have the closest is that one. It's 40 minutes away, which is a drive that I used to do a lot because I used to work at Davie, Florida. And it's the theme, it's Egyptian. I don't know if every single Cinemark is like Egyptian theme, but this one it is. The last movie that I went to saw there, it was It 2. I went to the premiere with my best friend, and I didn't have a YouTube channel, but I went like with the It t-shirt. I got a red balloon to make pictures and everything. So it was the last time that I went to the movie theaters. So I was planning to go yesterday with my mom again to the CMX, but then I saw that they have this beautiful popcorn, I keep calling it tin, but it's a popcorn special, or whatever you want to call it, which comes with the Wonka hat. Looks that it's made out of chocolate, but of course it's made of plastic. If I'm not mistaken, it's $25. They do have a suitcase as well. So one of the things that I want to go to that movie theaters is because I want to get that popcorn scene. I have 2 collectible cups. I have the E2 and I have the Little Mermaid one, but I haven't get never a popcorn special or any kind. Because usually the ones that I've seen, they are like buckets with the movie poster print on the outside, and they're just going to be put in space there, and it's just a regular plastic cup, kind of calling it. So I got online today. They have a function that's the one that I'm going to be going to at 9:55 p.m. I'm super excited to be going. I want to get a pink t-shirt and I want to get a hat that I have of that color to take pictures on it, and it's an opportunity for me to be doing a vlog on holiday season and of a movie that I enjoyed a lot. So basically this vlog is going to be my experience going to the movie theaters. Join me on this adventure to see if I found the popcorn scene that I want with the hat. And basically after I go to the movie theaters, I'm going to be doing the review of the movie. So a few things that I want to talk right here. First of all, this movie has a Walmart exclusive steelbook coming that it looks like a chocolate box with all the chocolate things that you can watch on the movie. The pre-order links is already on Walmart, so I already did my pre-order of that one, sorry. And on Amazon right now, you can do the pre-order for the DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K edition. Now, they do not have an announced date, and they do not have which special features we're going to be getting, but this is one of the movies that if they do a few extra releases, I will be creating a breakdown video so you can decide what copy to get. To be honest, I did get the pre-order of the steelbook, and if I ended up liking the 4K edition with the slipcover, I'm going to double dip on this movie as well, as I did with The Little Mermaid. I may not go that crazy like to buy every single edition of the movie, but I definitely want to see if I like the slipcover edition of the 4K, I might get the 4K as well. I haven't done the pre-order of that one already because I have no idea how it's going to look. And I want to decide, I want to make that decision based if I like how the physical media release by itself it looks. We don't know yet if it's going to have a Target exclusive, and if Best Buy news are true and they're actually dropping from physical media, we might not even have a Best Buy release by that time. It might hit the physical media by February. I'm not sure, but physical media are usually going super fast to the market. This is a Warner Brothers release, and I'm sure it comes with digital copy and everything, that it's redeemable to movies anywhere. If I ended up getting 2 copies, I'm going to keep 1 copy for myself, and of course I'm going to be doing a digital code giveaway of the extra copy that I get if I decide to get the 4K. I will give you guys more news if I ended up doing it. Now, I did buy already the Funko Pop. It comes on January 1st, that's the release day. I did the pre-order through Amazon. On Amazon it was like $12. I love that. I'm going to put it with my rest of Funko Pops, so you guys are going to be having a new Funko Pop unboxing video as well as the one that I did with the Little Mermaid. So basically that's all that I want to say right now, but let's deep a little bit into this universe, and I want to tell you things that you might want to know before you watch the movie. And basically these are things that they're interesting for me, so I want to share it with you guys. The first, this movie has, like, you know, when the movie ends, the first credit portion that some movies do, like these cinematic scenes and they start putting songs, it's the Oompa Loompa character played by Hugh Grant, and he's starting singing. I didn't watch it the first time around, but I saw a review today, and he starts singing what happens to the characters of the movie after the movie is done. So that today is going to be the first time that I'm going to be watching that post-credit. It's not a post-credit scene, it's like the first part of the credits. I didn't watch it the first time, and he does say, hey guys, stay on your seats for now. I just was on a rush because I had plans on that day, so I didn't saw that one. So that's the first. The second, this is a universe kind of based on a children's book. We have 3 editions of the movie now on the big screen. The first one, which is this one that I have right here, which eventually I will do a review on the channel. I have the slipcover edition of the 4K version. This is from 1971, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can see it real quick right here. But yes, I'm pretty sure it's from around that age. 1971. This is the original first edition of the movie. It's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So we have this edition of the movie. I liked it. It's one of my favorite, of course. It's such a classic movie, and I honestly discovered it last year, if I'm not mistaken. I had a fun time watching it. And then after this one, it comes Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is the actual name of the book. Of course, the name of the main character is Willy Wonka, and that one is directed by Tim Burton and played by Johnny Depp. It's kind of a darker, more adult version, but it's basically a remake of the original movie. We still have kind of like the similar. There is golden tickets to be found on the chocolate bars. There is 5 lucky kids that are going to be visiting the factory. The Wonka character changed a lot, and I did enjoy it. I just watched it for the first time last night, and I have a Blu-ray coming my way from Amazon, which I'm going to be doing the unboxing, but I'm not sure when are you guys going to be seeing that unboxing. But basically, I'm going to do a video about that one as well. And now we have the newest edition with Wonka, which is a prequel. Now, Wonka is more of honoring this movie. So you don't need to see this first Willy Wonka movie to understand what is happening on this one. But basically, the prequel is how he got to be a super successful chocolate maker and have his own factory. So basically, that's the movie that we're going to be seeing today. It's basically the start of Willy Wonka and how he gets to his chocolate factory. He doesn't have an easy trip, that can I tell you right now. But basically, this movie can be connected with the original movie because of the way it ends. I don't want to do spoilers on this part of the video, so basically that's it. But basically, it's a franchise. We have 3 movies right now on the big theater. They're all being released by Warner Brothers right now. Again, the Johnny Depp, I enjoy it. It's a remake, but again, it's a little bit of a darker version. But for now, that's all that I want to say. I'm going to start to get ready now, and I will see you guys in a few. Okay guys, so basically this is the outfits that I choose. This is the most similar like kind of hat with the color of Wonka that I have. I know it's not the same, but at least something for the video. Pink shirt and then regular jeans and boots. So basically this is what I choose to take the pictures at the cinema and everything, so yes. So basically the movie time that I chose was 9:55 p.m. I have to get out of my house around 10 minutes because I'm 10 minutes away from the cinema. One of the things that I choose is that I'm going to watch it at this place, Cinemark, on XD. So they promise that it's experienced like never before. I'm pretty sure it's similar to IMAX, and it's not that pricey. I think tickets are $12 each. This time I didn't want to pay through the webpage because you know they charge you for fees, and it's like $4 that I can save if I'm going in a way, and I don't think the movie theater is going to be full for me to have to be ordered it online just ahead. And yes, you know I'm on the track to get the popcorn scene. What I'm going to do is I try to record as many clips as I can inside the movie theaters and all those things. I do not like to be talking a lot because there is a lot of people, and I like to respect people's privacy and all those things. So again, at the cinema, what I'm going to be doing is showing you clips, and then once I get home, I will talk a little bit more about my experience, and we're going to be reviewing the movie together. There might be a few spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, so be careful with that. If you want to avoid spoilers, you can watch this video after you watch the movie for the first time. So wish me luck. Again, in 20 minutes I will be on my way, so yes.
Here we go, Mama. friend of the gallery gourmet. My name is Willy Wonka, and I have come to show you a marvelous morsel, an incredible edible, an unbeatable eatable, the likes of which this world has never seen.
Okay guys, so I'm back home. It's almost 1 AM because like I told you, it was a 30-minute drive, but I definitely wanted to record this video. First things first, I showed you a few clips. Look how beautiful, guys. It's the hat from Willy Wonka. Now, first I had the idea to use it as what it is, a popcorn container. It holds the medium size from Cinemark, and then I was like, you know what, I just got a regular large popcorn and a large soda, and I decided that I'm going to keep this with my physical media collection. But hear me out, I might be getting a few extra copies. So for now I'm only getting the steelbook. I'm waiting for the official announcement to see if I like the 4K and the Blu-ray. If I like them, and they have different cover arts, because you know sometimes they do same for Blu-ray and 4K, but for example if we follow Barbie, the Blu-ray and 4K were different. And from the Little Mermaid as well, we have Walmart exclusive. I hope we get a Target exclusive, maybe with postcards or something like that. So hear me out. Keep this on the physical media collection, and then put the movies, whatever many copies I have, put them inside. That's what I'm thinking, and I'm sure it's going to look amazing. So before we go ahead and review the movie together, first let's talk cinema, right? So like I told you, I don't want to cover that. Like I told you, I went to Cinemark Paradise, and for the first time I enjoyed their presentation as XD. They promised an immersive experience. To be honest, it felt kind of like IMAX. The quality of the image, I recorded a clip on the cinema, it looked amazing, and the audio, it was amazing as well. So I do not regret doing that. So let's see what we have inside the hat. So first of all, like this. Okay, so first of all, here I have my tickets. So before, the tickets were another material, and I used to keep them inside the physical media release. These days, I think these are the kind of tickets, these ones are a little stronger, but I think these fade over time. Let's do something. I'm going to try to keep these tickets, and if they don't fade, I will keep them inside my physical copy. So I got into the XD. Wonka on Wednesday, December the 20th on 2023, of course, at 9:55 p.m. So each ticket cost me $14.18. So my total for 2 tickets, it was $28.36, which I don't see it bad for the presentation that I was to see. To be honest, the first Wonka presentation that I saw on Miami Lakes, I went for free because I got that ticket for free. So that was the first thing, tickets. So once I head inside, I saw all the options that there were there. I recorded a few clips and I showed it to you guys. So they have like this thing, but for me that's like a garbage can. So I wasn't interested in getting that one. It looks beautiful. It was like full of candy on the inside, but I wasn't interested in getting that. I know the case that he used, the suitcase, it's been sold. I'm not sure if it's a Cinemark Paradise exclusive, but I know it has been sold somewhere. So this was the exclusive for Cinemark Paradise. Again, like I told you, it holds, I don't want to show you inside because I have surprises still here. It holds a medium-sized popcorn, or 32 ounces if I'm not mistaken. AMC has an exclusive one as well. It's more accurate as the hat that the guy uses at the movie, because it's all and everything is a little larger, but it doesn't have the Wonka name. So I like it, but I'm like, no, I still prefer this one. So I decided to go to the confessions part to get, I basically got a combo. It was 2 large drinks and a popcorn, but I have the ticket right here. So I got the 2 popcorn, 8.77, a large drink, 13.06, and the Wonka hat, which is 85-ounce collectible. The hat was a total of 21.40. So for 2 large drinks, a large popcorn, and the hat, I ended up spending 43.23, and I used my Cinemark Paradise membership, so I got some points over there. So the hat in total was only 21.40. I've been seeing listings on eBay going like crazy, like $100 and things like that, and I guess they do those things to get to people that live from another part of the country, or like they don't have a Cinemark close, but the way they get to these kind of things that they're not that pricey to sell it like overpriced, I hate when people do that, to be honest. And the last thing that I have on the hat, a gift card from Cinemark Paradise, Wonka, and again, it just says Cinemark gift card, is from when he opens his store for the first time. I have to be honest, I have no money in here. I just took it just for the pleasure of have kind of like a credit card with a Wonka poster on it. And now, the hat on the inside, basically, I keep watching TikToks and I wasn't sure how many popcorns could this fit, but again, it's 35-ounce, as I told you. So, that was my cinema experience, a great 10 out of 10, and now let's go to talk about the movie itself. So, as a second time watch, I discovered a lot of things that I didn't realize the first time that I watched it. I enjoyed it way more because I knew the parts that interest me the most to pay closer attention. So, the first thing that I want to say, Timothée did an amazing job playing a younger version of Willy Wonka. You feel him like a child, funny guy. He's poor and he's still down to earth. I loved it. The cast that joined him, I feel they made a great team together. And then we have the Oompa Loompa Hugh Grant, which I love Hugh Grant. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. And it was funny to see him there. I have seen interviews of him saying that it was a little bit uncomfortable to record those scenes because whatever they put on his head was a little bit uncomfortable. But thank you, Hugh, you did an amazing work. The only little complaint that I have, and I don't say little because of the Oompa Loompa, he's in like 3 scenes total in the movie. So we could have seen him a little more. I did read somewhere that they plan to do sequels if the movie does well, and they want to explore a little bit more about the Oompa Loompas work. So that will be amazing if we have those kind of things in the future. And of course, I want a sequel. Give me all the Willy Wonka that we can get. So the movie, I already told you, I give it a 10 out of 10. So this part I may get into a little bit of a spoiler, so if you still want to go to the cinema to enjoy the movie, knowing nothing about it, stop the video right here, come back later. And if you have seen it already, I would love to know in the comments if you enjoy it, which was your favorite parts and things like that. So basically on this story we see, and I want to hear maybe the audiobook. I don't have time to read right now, but I know it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so I want to hear what the story was about to see how accurate they go to the book. So basically we have this character, Willy Wonka, living on a boat, basically, and he goes offshore because he wants to start selling chocolate. It's the first song that we got. All the songs, I give it a 10 out of 10. I've been blasting it through Spotify on my way to work and on my way back to work. I love all the songs. And we have The Hat Full of Dreams is the first musical number. Again, this movie is considered a musical, but even as a musical, we do have a pretty good story, and it's not like they spend the whole movie singing. So, kind of compared to Mamma Mia, for example. Of course, there are musicals, but you still enjoy the story. It's not just about the songs. And the songs become part of the story. So we got this guy, Willy Wonka. He gets offshore, he wants to start selling chocolates. He wanna go and try his luck on this big city. He knows there's powerful people right there. There is 3 big chocolate companies, and he just came to town to get his luck. He's pretty confident of the way he does chocolate. And basically that's the presentation that we get from the character. Like he has like 12 coins, and he started spending coins. So one of the parts of the song is like him telling like he's spending too much money in just one day, how he can fix that. And basically he stayed without money. At that point, he's going to try to sleep at a bench in the street, and then we have this shabby guy just showing up with a dog, and him telling him like, hey, I don't have any money, I cannot afford any rent right now, so I will need to sleep here. He was doing a hot chocolate, and remember, this is a kids movie, so he was taking a lot of things all the time out of his hat, which was super cool. So basically we have that part, and then he goes to this place which is a laundry, and they rent the rooms $1 a room, 1 coin a room. So there this little girl shows, and she told him to read the fine prints, and he just tried to read them, but at that point he didn't know how to read. I didn't get that part the first time, dumb of my part. So that's what happens. Next day, my favorite scene of the movie, I don't know why I enjoy it so much when I say, hey, and that's the clip that I recorded. My name is Willy Wonka. The way that scene plays, I love it. So basically he goes to town. The first chocolate candy that he shows is the one that there is an animal living inside that has wings. So people will start flying, and the beautiful, beautiful effects of this movie. So he goes to the front of the 3 main chocolate buildings of people selling chocolate, and they go outside, they try it, of course they love it, but they need to be like, hey, we hate your chocolate, you cannot sell chocolate here, we just like regular chocolate. And he brings like salted caramel, marshmallows, and things like that. So after that, of course, he's going to be #1 enemy. Once he came back to his rental, he has the coin to pay for the room, but because he didn't read the small print, he's been incurring extra charges, and he have a 10K debt with a lady, so they dump him. He will need to be working for like 37 years to be able to pay off the debt, and they put it on a laundry kind of room. So at that point on the movie, we met Noodle as well. We met all the team that is going to become a team later on the movie. And of course, he still want to go outside to try selling his chocolate. So he makes a plan, he builds a machine, and he started very close friendship with this girl named Noodle. She have never tried chocolate, and he gave her the first chocolate. And is the second chocolate that we see in the movie is like with this little stone inside, beautiful, with a plant. So at that point, he told us that his passion, he wanted to be a magician, but his mom teach him how to love chocolate, and we get a flashback right there. Unfortunately, he's been keeping a candy bar from his mom because his mom passed away really when he was a little kid, and she told him that she had a secret on how to do chocolate, and she couldn't never share it with him because she passed away. So basically the movie continue on, and they team up with him so they can start making money with chocolates and pay the debts to the evil lady. So at that point, they figured out a way to escape every single day, and they start to sell chocolate, but they have the chocolate cartel. That part of the story is super funny because we have this guy, I was going to say Ben Stiller, Mr. Bean, I forgot the name right now. This super funny guy, Mr. Bean, I think that's his name. So there is like this cathedral that have like a shadowy underground chocolate factory, and these people are buying the cups and the monk and everybody with chocolate. That was so funny because all the monks are like chocoholics and everything. So that's basically like the main villains of the story, the chocolate cartel. So once he started selling his chocolate, he's starting to get famous, and these people help him to escape. But at some point, the chocolate people, the bad people, they discover his plans, and they tell this lady to put something on the chocolates. And the first time he opens his store for the very first time, people start growing hair on it. So big fiasco. They burn down the first store that he has. That seemed super painful for me. And at that point, they offer him money and pay the debt of everybody so he can leave town. He goes ahead, he leaves town, and before this, the way the Oompa Loompas are introduced on this one is that the Oompa Loompa are stealing from him because he stole from them original cacao to make chocolate. So he steals like 4 beans, and they need like 10,000 chocolates. so they can be in peace. So that's when we met Hugh Grant. Now in this second scene, the Oompa Loompas is still following him. He lets him know that he still owes them a big jar of chocolate to be in peace. And when he's flying out, he discovered like the big conspiration. Now, I have to be honest here, I don't want to get a lot into the ending of the movie because I don't want to spoil it. And even if I say that there are spoilers and everything, like the last part of the movie, it's beautiful. This is the second time that I watched it, and the same scene with his mom, it had made me cry twice. I'm not ashamed to say it, I cried. And something with me about the mom's plots, and something about the music, and once it gets to that part and you see the friendship and you see everything working good, I loved it. But I don't want to say anything about that part of the movie, but we need to talk about the end. In the end, it's him being able to open the factory again, and that's how we connected to the very first Willy Wonka and the Factory Chocolate movie. He is able to open the factory. We see like this big garden with the river of chocolate. Amazing. And of course the movie ends with the big number, pure imagination. And as I told you, the very first time I didn't watch the credits with the Oompa Loompa singing and showing us a few clips. I didn't saw it. This time I did saw it. You have extra clips right there, so do not stand up. He even tell you like, well, he first started like Oompa Loompa, but he tells you like, hey, stay in your seats, I have an extra bonus for you. So basically that's Wonka. I do hope that we get a sequel. I'm so happy to be able to have this YouTube channel now because I can share the love I share for movies with you guys, and you guys have been amazing. The feedback I have been getting, it's amazing. I love the community that we're building right here. Before it was me doing videos about my favorite couples, my favorite characters, but now I have the chance to be talking to you guys and sharing my experience. And I will try next year to still be able to do vlogs on the channel. And again, this is not the last Wonka video, guys. You're going to have for sure, well, yes, for sure you're going to have the Funko unboxing. Depending on how many versions of the movie, I will do a physical media breakdown. I hope we have a Target exclusive with cards or something like that, but still, I'm already happy with the steelbook. It looks beautiful. I'm going to be leaving down below the links if you want to get that steelbook, and I'm going to be leaving the links from Amazon to get DVD, 4K, and Blu-ray, depending on what you get. Physical media for me is really important, and I love to see people sharing the love for physical media as much as I do. And basically, that's it. Again, my opinion of the movie is a beautiful movie. If you want to go watch it with your girlfriend, boyfriend, with your family, it's a movie for all ages. You're going to enjoy it no matter what. And if you grow with the world of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and if you are a lot into chocolate stories, again, you're going to have a lot of fun. So right now, I don't think I'm going to go back to the movie theaters because I want to save a little bit money from when the physical media releases. I'm telling you right now, if I buy more than one copy, I will keep one digital code to myself, but I will do digital codes giveaway. That's one way to give back to the community, so share the love for movie, and you guys can, the lucky winners, might be able to get one of these movies from me. Again, it all depends on how the 4K and Blu-ray looks, but I'm sure they're going to be using like one of the original posters. The steelbooks, I do love collecting them, but basically they are like one big important part of the movie and they put it on the front of the steelbook. It usually works like that. But that will be all for this vlog. I do them a little longer, but it's my chance to speak a little bit extra. I'm sorry if you get bored. Let me know if you get bored. I can try to do them a little bit shorter, but I do love doing these long kind of vlogs. But that will be all for today's video. Like I always say, I hope you guys are enjoying with this new content in the channel. If you are, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep this channel growing. And guys, happy holiday. Be good to each other. And now, see you guys again soon on a new video.